Hey everyone, this is American Wire. This woman is shocked when she hears that Biden was actually the person that said these things.
I'm going to read you a quote, and then you have to guess if Trump or Biden said it.
Sure.
Okay. You cannot go to a 7-Eleven or a Dunkin' Donuts unless you have a slight Indian accent. Who do you think said that, Trump or Biden?
Unless you have a what kind of accent?
A slight Indian accent.
Trump.
You cannot go to a 7-Eleven or a Dunkin' Donuts unless you have a slight Indian accent. I'm not joking.
The next one is, poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
Oh, wow.
Which one of them said that, you think?
Trump.
We have this notion that somehow if you're poor, you cannot do it. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. Wealthy kids, black kids, Asian kids. No, I really mean it.
Would you be surprised if I told you that both of those Biden said?
Very surprised. But prayerfully, he turned a new leaf, and he's a different person today.
Did you hear the quote that he said more recently during an interview where he said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black? Quote, you ain't black.
What? No. Where was that interview aired?
I believe it was The Breakfast Club. I think so.
We got more questions.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump. It has to do with the fact I want something for my community. I would love to see.
Take a look at my record, man.
Do you have any thoughts about that?
It's really unfortunate if that is factual and he did say that. Very unfortunate, and I'm at a loss for words. I've never heard those type of negative comments coming from him or his administration. I didn't know that he would even ever be capable of having those views.
Why do you think maybe you haven't heard of those comments coming from him?
Well, everybody deserves a second chance, and who people may have been 20 years ago, they may not be today. 15, even who people were last week, they may not be today. As an educator, I just believe in giving second and even third chances. So I'm just going to assume that that's possibly why it's not in the media.
I'm shocked that this woman did not hear at least the latest thing that Biden said, if you don't vote for me, you're not black. That was all over the news, even local news. I remember seeing it. So it's so disheartening. It's just so frustrating that the media really keeps away the real things that show what a person is, what your president is. So Trump is always made out to be the racist person, the racist candidate, the racist president. But if you look back at everything that Biden has done in his history in government, as a senator, etc., on up, it is just a common behavior, a common response, a common viewpoint and mindset thinking that he has had throughout the years. So I agree with her when she said people can change. I totally get that. I give people grace, I give people space, I definitely do that. But when you have someone like Biden, since he started in government, on up to the day, what was it, like a year ago he said that? Not even. Saying racist comments and supporting racist policies, that's not a person that can change. That's a person that's pretty happy with who they are and what their values are. But because he's a politician, he knows how to kind of skirt over those things to hide it, and the media wants Dems to win, so they don't show it. And then Democrats really don't know the full picture of who they're voting for. It's really sad.